I'm Kristie Veri with Cleanscape Construction. We are general contractors and remodelers. And I got into the business because while I was in graduate school, pursuing a career in a different field, the individual that I was engaged to was a third generation contractor. And so while I was spending time working with his family business, I fell in love with the construction field. This wasn't the original plan. I was going to school, actually be a school psychologist. And school psychology is an amazing field. I do love the world of psychology. But I didn't feel like I had the opportunity to be as creative as I am in the field that I'm in now. I absolutely love the fact that in the construction world, you can bring someone's vision to life and you can really create an environment, an atmosphere, a place to live or to work that defines and illustrates who you are. And so I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with construction overall, all the different, there's so many different pieces to it. The sky's the limit with it. You can be as creative or as streamlined as you choose to be, but it's just an amazing field. Promoting our business is a bit different, I feel. We don't generally market ourselves to the customer. What I have found to be very rewarding is to market ourselves through a variety of other pieces. Um, One of the main roles that I have in the company is to market us. And so what I do is I do a lot of collaborations with other businesses. We have a very strong business to business model. So a lot of our work comes from our resources. And so, for example, I will connect with a mortgage lender and host an educational seminar. I will host different types of events. I will collaborate on different kinds of projects, get involved with different charities, different events going on, whether it be we did a mansion in May, which is an organization that comes together and you do it's a show house. And so all of our marketing and the way we promote ourselves is through these different collaborations. This all gets posted on social media to keep those surrounded by us up to date with what we're doing. And a lot of the times the work comes through that way. It's very powerful. Like I said, we don't normally just, market ourselves, just trying to reach a customer looking for a job. We basically showcase our work, the things that we're involved in, the fun that we have through our fields. And, we've created a really great following and all of our work comes through either social media or through the collaborations. They all just kind of come together and it's been very rewarding. We get some really great customers and clients, and it's just fun. Just think, being a women-owned business has a different, unique piece to it. The Generally, in the past, construction has been a world where women are not usually involved. It has changed significantly. There are way more women involved now than in the past. And I do think that, a woman brings a different kind of element to the business. And so our business has a variety of different pieces to it that and it just allows us to offer more to the client. So there are individuals that like the fact that we're a women-owned construction company. Some individuals think it's unique and different. And like I said, it just really brings a comprehensive approach to the construction field. It's a lot of fun. I mean, there are, a lot, believe it or not, when you're renovating someone's home, a lot of the times you deal with the woman of of the relationship. You're replicating the designs that she wants. Like she may not be involved initially in terms of the structural part, but the finished product is ultimately their choice. It's what they've showed us in terms of pictures or what they want us to bring to life. And so, it's a really comprehensive approach to be able to consult with a woman and a man on the projects. There's a few things that I will just lightly touch on. The first that's been a huge concern for many builders and contractors is materials. So with the pandemic, there has been a huge increase in the construction world, period. Whether it's the do it, yourselvers that are, looking to do projects on their own, and the change in the housing market in terms of where people are fluctuating to and where ideally they want to move to. And so there has been a huge increase in construction, period. So materials are, difficult to get in certain areas. There's some materials that are easily accessible, while other ones are not. And so that has also increased the cost. The other piece is that what we've noticed is how much more valuable the individual doing a renovation to either their home or their place of business in terms of the design eye. In the past, we've worked with designers and we've worked with customers that want a designer present, or that really wants to spend the extra time and money on the design piece of the project. But it wasn't consistent across the board. You still had your traditional construction projects that were on the simpler end. That I don't feel is as common anymore. It's almost the opposite. The simpler end project is not what we see as the norm right now. There are a lot more interior designers involved, and when we are hired, we are also hired for. We're not designers, but we do have a design eye, and so we can give that guidance and or pull on board if there's certain designers that we think would marry well with the customer. And so the traditional upgrade or the traditional remodeling project is no longer on the simple end. These customers are now saying, I'm spending a lot more time here, whether it's my home or it's my small office or it's my place of business. And so the design piece has shown a significant increase, I feel, in the construction world and with our experience and our customers.